Hi, it's me. This is a special one. I hope you're ready for this. This is a story, a pet project of mine, about our favorite boy, our favorite friend, Nicholas. He writes fan fiction. I've told you all that, but I was actually requested to read one, so I'm gonna do that for you right now. This is a story called A Marriage of Happiness. Oh, I'm certainly happy, so let's do this. Months later, we're just going right into it, I guess. The wedding for Fox and Crystal happened. This had been due to wanting it to be perfect. All of Corneria had heard about this, and there was much happiness and excitement in the air. Not for only were the two most famous foxes being married, they were the ones everyone could tell were made for the other, despite what others tried to say or do that showed otherwise. We're 3 sentences in! Okay! Many were happy for the ones who would soon become husband and wife, and none more so than that their friends and their teammates. Even though, when Fox had first proposed to Crystal, the day seemed so long ago, this day had come by so fast, and with all that had to be done. The punctuation is just... It's the best. During the last couple of weeks, the Vulpine and Vixen were living at different places to be more traditional. They made sure to talk on the phone, though, which allowed them to hear the voice of the other that they loved so very much. You guys know how phones work, though, right? Like, if you didn't, he just explained it to you. So, hey, here we go. Of course there had been some trouble. Not without preparations, but dealing with others who just didn't get or understand how it really was. Okay. And it wasn't just for Fox and Crystal, but for their friends and team members. And some of these troublemakers went even further by stating rumors or creating horrible things that showed the female and the males in situations that they would never be involved with. Okay. This really drove some of them up the wall, like Wolf and Nicholas McCoy. He has to say his full name. You need to know, okay? The lupine was sick to death. I love how he has to keep stating, like, all their species instead of just, like, using names or, whatever. Anyway, he was sick to death of being shown he was gay. And for the second male, who was Vulpine with long yellow hair, and how people were treating his Farah, yes, the Farah Phoenix, with whom he was in a relationship with. I don't know which one he means, though. You might have to clarify. She wasn't thrilled about it all as well. Hey, that was the sound of me needing to go put my clothes in the dryer. Let's keep going. Well, maybe this might make people start to change their minds, Crystal suggested to all of them. At once. Collectively. I added that part. One could only hope. At least that's how it was for Star Fox and Star Wolf. That second team, that was my fault, thanks to their actions during the Aperoid War, whatever, had been given some pardon somewhat by the government, even though many didn't trust them still. However, that was fine with them, as their two members, Wolf and Panther, actually found love with members of the team Nicholas McCoy led. He has his own team. I don't know if you knew that. Of course he does. It had happened after the team, the yellow-haired Vulpine. Really hammer that home. Best writing. Called Starflight, of course it is. And it include Faye, Spaniel, Mayu, Lynx, a few others. Farfeeding. I love that he just glosses over the others. Hey, those guys. Anyway, and even had Bill Gray as a member, at times also Captain Rowe, had helped rescue a resistance against them and had even slipped in to help with the defense of the orbital gate. Holy shit, that was one sentence. Damn. From there, Panther and Mayu had met and fallen in love. For Wolf, it was the beautiful she-wolf on Nicholas' team, Luna McKay. Really? He hadn't been planning on that at all. You plan. I plan. Whenever I'm going to get in a relationship, mark it on the calendar. Right there. February 7th. Right, Perfect. Perfect timing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. To be fair, nobody else had, not even the she-wolf herself. But even though she knew his reputation and how the guy was, the female still saw something within the lupine. You can't just... This is already starting to wear on me. And other things to love. All of them. It was that and then her kindness and beauty had caused him to truly fall in love. Now, he could still be ruthless in battle, but she was one he could never hurt. I'm glad that we covered this. Oh my god. It's just walls of text. This reminds me of reading Sonichu. As for Panther, while he'd been rejected by Crystal, Mayu had managed to win his heart and truly find love despite how he was with other females. Okay. She knew his reputation, but even so found things to love like he had with her. And they made one kick-ass pair like Wolf and Luna. Even so, somehow there were those who just didn't get it and kept trying to say and show otherwise. You just don't understand, okay? You don't understand, okay? Even so, there were more who knew the truth, like the members of each team. Now, 2 of them were to be married, while Crystal had help from females, with a number of the bridesmaids. Fox had the males and those who considered family to help. For the things the Vulpine and Vixen could do together, such as choose location for their honeymoon. They decided on that. That was a sentence. They had also chosen the wedding song. It was their love song. I don't even know what to say about that. Another was a couple of other things. It all seemed to go by so fast, and then the day arrived, and it found Fox waking up first and Crystal's bedroom to the sound of his alarm. Everything had been moved out of the room and apartment but the futon mattress he was on. The only things left was his luggage for the honeymoon that he'd have after the wedding, and a little bit of food for breakfast that morning, plus essentials in the bathroom. This was due to them moving out of the apartment they had and eventually to the new house that they would live in. I keep coming back to Chris Chan, but my guy, that's what this is like. This is like fucking reading Sonichu again. This is walls of just boring ass text. Anyway, here we go. It's finally here, he said to himself, realizing what day it was with a smile. Rising up, the Vulpine... He just levitates. He made his way to the kitchen to get the last bit of food. While he was doing so, the male couldn't help but think back to everything that had led up to this point and how far he had come with Crystal. How, despite everything, they were to be married. Okay. As soon as the food had been eaten, the male began to get ready by changing into regular clothes and taking a shower. This is the most boring fucking shit. Oh my god. Anyway, he showers and then people are at the door. I'm skipping some of this because it's literally just reading I woke up. I got out of bed, putting the left foot on the floor and then the right foot, and then I stood up using the muscles in my leg and I put one foot in front of the other to move to the door. It's that. It's that. Oh my god, this is so boring. The guests came in and Nicholas, who led them, in a fist bumped the other Fox. Yo, he's cool. I can't tell you how much I'm happy and proud for you if I am. What? I can't tell you how much I'm happy and proud of you I am. Sure. Peppy, who is also here, stated, Crystal really is a lucky girl to be marrying you. Nervous, Bill asked. Maybe a little, Fox replied. But I know I'm married. I don't know, I'm giving the anime protagonist's voice. I'm married, love my life. But all of you didn't have to come here, you know? Are you kidding? They all have that voice. I'm sorry. I'm entertaining myself at this point. Of course we are. The sooner we get you out of here, the sooner we hit the hotel for the ceremony. Why? Is someone eager to get down there just to party? I mean, obviously. And so I know I'm not late for it. Crystal would kill me if I did. I just need to pack a few things up and grab the luggage. We can go. During it, the guys talked a little about how they stood with their ladies and what their plans were now that had gotten to a certain point with things. During what? What? Anyway. How do I look? You look like a poor sap about to get married, Falco replied. Nicholas shook his head with amusement. Oh, these cards. And they all left the place. Meanwhile, while all that was going on, Crystal was waking up herself as well. She has a clone. I made that part up. Okay. Oh my god. Yes, she gets out and then goes and gets in the shower and then has food. That's, literally, there's a whole sentence about how she uses body wash and shampoo and conditioner. I am fucking serious. Why? As Crystal was doing so, she couldn't help but laugh joyfully. She was finally getting married to Fox McCloud. Gotta restate that. The only guy who loved her so deeply and made her truly happy, despite what people said and did about her. Many others knew the truth and how she really was with him. What? She's straight! She's straight! Not somebody who just fucked anyone and anything. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. She was loyal and true to Fox and only loved him. He was perfect for her in every way. Okay, he's so great. Okay. And how great the sex was. Oh my god. Anyway. Okay. So Farah comes in because she has to pee. Literally, that's what it says. I'm skipping a lot of this because it's so fucking boring. Yeah, go ahead, she replied. It's your place, after all. Crystal had no problem since there was a shower curtain blocking her view of the other. Plus, there wouldn't be any funny business at all. Both ladies were straight! They're straight, gosh darn it! Despite what others tried to make them out to be. Why do you hate lesbians so much, Nicholas? Why? Anyway... So are you nervous? Hardly. I know it's a big day for me and Fox, but I'm ready for it. I see. Now hurry up and get out. I need a shower too. The other female stepped out and quickly grabbed a towel, exchanging places with Farah. Now if you'll excuse me, I'll make us something to eat. Okay. She emerged out of the guest room, went to the kitchen, and she answers the door, and it's Kat. Oh, I smell food. Okay, real fucking hunky-dory, super cute. Holy shit, this is boring. Where are Mayu and Luna? Still with their loved one? Okay. Alright. The three walked in and soon Farah joined them, and they were all talking about how things stood with their guy. Oh, here we go. But dish, honey. Dish now. Okay. This is really good. When did you learn how to cook? Kat asked. Believe it or not, Fox taught me, Crystal replied. So you're marrying the perfect guy? Ah! I thought you're happy to be with Falco. I am, but sometimes I wish you'd get more serious. What do you mean? They all have the same voice. I'm sorry. This is so fucking boring. They've been dating, and he doesn't seem to be interested in going beyond that. Sometimes I wonder if he's really serious about our relationship at all. Some people don't want to get married, but they're happy being with the same person all the time. Hot take. Whoa. Hold on. I went there. Anyway, Crystal would have said something, but she didn't have much experience beyond Fox. Oh, of course. I wouldn't worry too much then, Farr said. I'm sure he'll come around. Remember, we can't give up with showing others who we're really meant to be with. It's an ad campaign. You gotta put up the billboards. That's how you know it's true. The fuck? Yeah, I guess you're right, Kat replied. The ladies went on to talk about other things before they left this home to head off ready for themselves. That's the only part of that whole fucking scene. It was just for that. Oh my god. This is so fucking boring. Holy shit. Holy shit. I am skipping parts because some parts are just really fucking dull. And this is just fucking word walls. And if you really wanted to read this, you could. But believe me, you don't. It's... Oh my god, it's fucking boring. Anyway, okay, here's a wall of text for explaining. Wolf was left to reflect on how much his life had changed and others, and that was how he met Luna. We already went over this. You said this already. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, that's right. Nicholas is psychic too. Like Crystal, he has the mind powers, because of course he does. Of course he does. So they work... So Starflight, which is a horrible name, had worked and known about the other teams. It was thanks to this, after the invasion, even during the Angler? I don't know the names of all this shit. Dealing with other enemies. 3 teams came together, worked together to fight that. Yes, even that threat had happened. Yes, even that had happened. That happened. But in the end, Fox and Crystal had stayed together in love. It's always about that, you know. It's about canon relationships. That's the whole fucking story. Specifically his. I don't know what your canon relationship is, but it's not his, so fuck you. So, that's all this is about. That's all this is about! Oh, my fucking brain is melting. Down at that area is where it would happen. That one right there. The guests were already coming in. There were many to show their happiness for these two getting married. McLeod himself was getting ready in his suit and looked nervous, but he had a big grin on his face. These are 2 separate sentences for some reason. Just as he was finished, some of the guys came in, also dressed and ready. I would hope so. It's like, oh my god. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Thanks guys, is everybody here? Oh yeah, we're getting ready, Nicholas answered. My love is with them now. Oh, ladies man. Seems Crystal's going to be quite the sight from what I was told via text message. That's how I talk. When you guys send me comments, I tell people, I heard this information via YouTube comment. It was sent to me via the YouTubes. Is this man 80? What is this? The fox who was about to marry the blue vixen rubbed the back of his neck nervously but smiled. Oh, it's like an anime! Well, I always knew she would be on this day. But I guess it's time. Okay. Okay. While the guys were helping Fox, the ladies were helping Crystal, doing her hair, makeup, and nails, and getting the dress on her. It takes 6 people. It's like a fucking... It's like... You remember the first Iron Man movie when Tony Stark put on the suit? He takes like a whole team, and they gotta bolt it in place. I don't know why, but that amused me. Okay. The other ladies who would be playing important roles were also getting ready. The female was soon ready with the wedding coordinator, checking up on things to make sure this day would go smoothly. Oh, wow, you look amazing, Farr told the blue vixen with a grin. I'm sorry, the blue female. I gotta keep using the word female. Female. Oh, it tickles me so. Fox is gonna flip when he sees you, and then some. Crystal saw how she looked in the mirror and smiled. Yes, I think so as well, she agreed. I think so as well, Moonhorse agreed. Just then till the wedding coordinator came in to let her know the time was coming. What? It's full speed ahead then. Meanwhile, the guests were still coming. It was amazing to see how many came to pay their respects to the two. Are they dead? What the fuck? Okay. There were so many that the wedding had to be held at the biggest church on Conaria. The biggest one! Huge! And it found them talking amongst each other. Falco had gone away from the wedding. I'm sorry, from Fox to a bit. I'm missing lines because I'm fucking laughing too hard. He was in a conversation with his own girl, you know, just like, bro. Anyway, just like Bill was with Faye, but like, meanwhile, Mayu and Panther had made it, and they're all there. They're all. That's what this is. You're just saying that they're all there. Still hard to believe my old rival's getting married, the Lupin said. To be honest, I'm glad I wasn't killed in action. You know, I'm glad I'm not dead. Are you gonna miss all the fighting? Not anymore. After meeting and falling in love with you, I realized life's not all about that, and there's more to it. Honestly, after all this happened, I've had enough of it to last a lifetime. Seriously, like, all bad fan fiction can be read in, like, anime protagonist lines, and it works. It's awful, but it works. It's because they all have the same cadence. It's because nobody has a personality. It's just the writer's personality. So that's why it always works. Why it fits every single thing. Oh my god, I can't believe that just clicked with me. Anyway, yeah, I hear you, Panther agreed. It's time I lived a peaceful life too. Neat. I think we all need that, Mayu commented. Yeah, if we only get more peaceful moments from others, Kat said with a frown. Honestly, why many see us in certain ways that can make you sick, I'll never know. Why do you hate lesbians? I really want to know. Did a gay woman hit you? Did she break your heart, bro? Cause you gotta get over that. You just gotta. This is so fucking bad. Oh, at least we know the truth. Face stated, and there are those who support that too. I don't support that. Nope. True, Falco said, then spotted someone coming towards them. Oh, the wedding coordinator. Probably almost time, huh? All too soon, the time came. They're all dead. I'm sorry. It's just so bad. Fox stood at the altar with his best man Falco and his grooms. His grooms. Bill and Slippy, his grooms. You mean groomsmen, right? They're not grooms just sounds like a... Especially when you roll the R, it just sounds like a fucking henchman for like a terrible Saturday morning villain. On the bride's side were Crystal's bridesmaids. Farah, Mayu, Faye, Kat. I probably said those names wrong, but I don't fucking care. Nicholas was in the front row to see it all, and had already missed his darling vixen by his side. He's like Chris Chan. He's in his ghost form, and he's watching his best friend get married, and then he's going to use the power of Yu-Gi-Oh cards to fight off her ex in his Sonichu form. Oh, it's too fucking weird how well this matches. It makes me super uncomfortable. I really hope this is a joke, but I know it's not. Anyway. At least they took great pleasure in the fact that some uninvited guests had tried to crash this party, and they've been taken away, so as not to ruin the day. Unintentional rhymes. And they were the ones who tried to show the Star Fox team members and other males in ways that weren't so flattering. Why do you hate gay people? Stop. I'm so glad karma caught up to them. Nicholas whispered with a satisfying grin. Of course he did. Honestly, the way they act, it's like they all have godlike complexes. Oh, that's rich. Oh, this is too good. It has to be fattening. Oh my god. You can't be fucking serious with that line. You can't be. You intentionally shit on other people's work when they don't adhere to your own fucking headcanons, but they're the ones with god complexes. Boy! Where are your parents? Yes, Panther agreed. He looked up to Mayu with a smile. They don't know how to treat and show a lady right. First, get your fedora. Then... or any male for that matter, Wolf replied. Why do you hate gay people? In any case, Nicholas began, but then he had to stop talking. That was because the music had begun to play, indicating Crystal was coming. I don't think everybody needs to watch that, my dude. Everyone turned their attention to the doors. Lucy especially had her eyes on them as she knew that her father, Peppy, would come through those doors. Neat. Next to her was the love of her life, Ben Speedster. Who is this man? Who is this man? You never talked about him, but okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. They're in a relationship because of course they are. And in the present it happened. The doors open and first came the flower. Of course, it's just, oh my god, this is just describing exactly what happened during the wedding march. I'm gonna skip this. This is fucking boring. I can feel all of your presences with me right now. Mother, father, mother, father! I can feel your presence, mother, father! Oh, fuck. Okay. They're getting married. That's what this is. I know I'm skipping some things, but oh my god, this is so fucking long. And this video is almost 30 minutes. Yeah, they got married. Okay. They love each other. Anyway, they turned around, faced the guests, holding paws, uwu, and walked down the aisle so they could head to the car that would take him to the reception. Before that, the Volva swept her off her feet. Oh, he's the man carry. You gotta do that like a man. Cameras went off, taking pictures again as they had been to capture the moments of the wedding. And now we continue at the reception. Okay. Alright, they're married. I like this. I like this. I can't believe we're married, she cried with joy. I'm so happy. I know how you feel, babe. What? Oh, wow. Oh. As much as we both love it when you grab my ass, you know this will lead to something, and now's not the time or place. Okay. Oh, yeah, they're just groping on each other. I don't want to read the part about Fox's tool. This just keeps getting weird. Anyway, they're married. Yeah, I'm looking for all the good parts, because at this point, this video is really fucking long, and this story is really goddamn boring. Oh, shit. Alright, this is fucking boring, and I don't know why he wrote it like this. Holy shit, this is so fucking dull. It doesn't matter. Okay. They have whole speeches about how much they're totes in love. Oh no. Oh no. it's going to be sung. Their song, their wedding song, is going to be sung by an individual who I know you want to hear sing this. Our song, Fox told her. Everyone please welcome Nicholas McCoy. He's a singer. He's a fighter and a musician. He's a gentleman and a warrior. He's got a katana and a fucking mandolin. Don't you question this. Oh, they're all cheering. Everybody's super excited. He even links the fucking Oh, no! Okay, I have to explain something before we continue. There's a thing that a lot of bad fan fiction writers do, where they have like a whole thing where like their character or whatever is like a super musician, artist or whatever, and they they have to have them performing a song, and by doing that I mean that they basically pick a song that they actually like, and then they copy all of the lyrics into their fucking story because it makes the story seem longer, which longer stories people are more apt to read. Nobody wants to read 3 paragraphs. They're more likely to read like a whole thing, and that is exactly what this is. This is just, those are lyrics to some fucking song. I don't know what it is, but there it is. There's a song. And I'm sure he, in his majestic voice, I'm stuck as a virgin with rage. The song came to an end with the audience applauding. During it, as Fox and Crystal head danced, they exchanged soft words, kisses, and nuzzles. Ooh woo. Also, I keep adding the little, I don't know if you knew that. Anyway, also while I've been going on, Farah looked onto Nicholas with great love in her eyes. Oh my god, this is so... Now it was time for the rest of the guests to dance, if they wanted to. Nicholas took Farah's pause, ooh, and the other Foxy, every time he says pause, I'm gonna do it, joined on the dance floor. That was beautiful what you sang for them, she commented. To the long-haired male. That's super vague. That's why he has to constantly point out that he has long hair. Okay. I bet he has really short hair in real life. I bet that's why he obsesses over it. Or he just got to grow it out. Mom finally stopped cutting his hair. Anyway. Yeah, well, today's about them, babe. He replied back. And besides, that song is all 3 of us, not felt only by them, but it does for other couples as well. That was a sentence. I'm gonna have something to drink now because this story is making my throat hurt. Professionalism.
Babbsy.
Like why it explains why you do the things you do for me.
What?
Yep, got that right. Meanwhile, oh my god. Then they're talking about how super in love everybody's in love, and then Falco proposes to Kat. Holy shit. So fucking romantic. God, this is boring. This is super boring. But it ends with a wonderful sentence. I love you too. 102, as in to go. Now fuck me. Oh, fucking hell. How does this keep going from, like, the literary consistent of fucking oatmeal to the funniest goddamn thing I've ever read? How does this keep doing that? This man is magical. His art is magical. His writing is magical. I don't think I've had a chance to explain this, but I've seen more of his artwork. His OCs are married to just like 9 different all the waifus. He has a harem. He strikes me as the kind of guy who would like harem anime. I bet he wants to star in his own. I will voice him if somebody makes that. What the fuck am I doing with my life? What is this? Oh my god. You know, I read this because it was requested, and as you can tell, there's several parts I skipped over. I kept saying that, but it's because it's really fucking boring. There are several parts of this that are really fucking boring. There's so much about, like... Again, to go back to Sonichu, because this guy just makes me think of Christian. About that can be entertaining. Even if the story or the writing or whatever is being really bad, the terrible artwork makes it hilarious. But that's not this. That's not this. This is just boring with specks of pure fucking gold in the middle of it. His god complex is... that fucking kills me. This judgmental motherfucker. I'm just gonna put this out there because I don't know what image I put over this because I'm not editing it right now. I'm just recording it. There is literally a section. I may even use this as the cover image. I don't know, but there is a section that I caught of his conversation with a mod on a different website, in which he attempts to log out and post anonymously to try and like reinforce himself and insult somebody else. But the mod can see his IP, so they call him out for being an asshole. But no! We're the one with God complexes, you guys. Not him. Okay? We're just dirty, fucking, gay, horrible monsters. The irony in this is so thick. I need a fucking howitzer to get through it. I need to call up the fucking Marine Corps and borrow a goddamn tank. I need a fucking Harrier jet because we're just not gonna puncture this shit, man! Oh, fuck. Thank you all for being here, and thank you to a very specific someone whose name I'm gonna leave out, because I don't know if he wants me to say his name, for recommending this. This is this is pretty fucking amazing. So I am super glad that I hope you all enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed it. This made me fucking scream several times. You heard. And oh dear. There's so much more, but I don't know if I'm going to read it all. But anyway, this was something. This was the thing that happened. I'm going to get back to reading terrible fan fiction because it is kind of amazing. If you have any requests, send them to me. You guys know how to get in touch with me. All those things are in the thing below the video. The end title should say all that kind of shit too. But anyway, I'm gonna go, get some more water because I had Pepsi and now I actually need water. Water's good for you, kids. Water's good for you. Anyway, love you. I'm gonna go. Okay, bye. One more thing.
Ooh.
Okay, bye. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and a special thanks to my Moonfriendios Babbsy-kun and Stony Inc. If you would like to send in your own story, you can send it to r/Moonhorse Stories, or if you would like to donate to my Patreon, you can do that. Please do. There's also a merch store if you want to buy anything there, and, well, honestly, that's about it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I love you all. I'll see you in the next episode. Okay, goodbye now. Bye!